Government to address issue of dilapidated structures in St. George's. We'll have details to this story and more in the national report.
It is here again, it is here again. The Made in Grenada Expo is here again. And I just hope the whole of Grenada ready, because I sung in a clarion call. The Made in Grenada Expo is here again. The Made in Grenada Expo is on February 7th, and the public is encouraged to come out and give full support and buy out all local products on show. Products manufactured right here in Grenada, 100% Grenadian, and it's happening right here at the National Stadium. Are taking in the Independence Parade and the Made in Grenada Expo one time. I am so excited. That's why I'm making a fireside. I bring my tent, my blanket and all kind of thing, and I'm camping right here until everything done on February 7th. The Made in Grenada Expo is here again.
With the details to the news for Monday, January 30th, I am Rakisha St. Louis. Grenada's Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Honorable Andy Williams, says government is moving ahead with plans to assess structures in the town of St. George to address the issue of dilapidated buildings. A section of one of the dilapidated historic structures in the town collapsed on Monday, blocking the passageway that is normally used by pedestrians to access the Tricentennial Park. The structure, which stands in disrepair for well over a decade, is in close proximity to the Sendal Tunnel. Honorable Andy Williams visited the site and spoke with members of the media on the immediate action that his government will take.
I've already contacted the Minister of Infrastructure and his team, and we will be assessing the building to see the structure, how strong it is. But we know that's a building that we have to demolish, right? Because we don't want anyone to be passing there and it cause damage to them. So we have to, or we will work on it immediately, starting from this afternoon. So in the future you can hear what are our plans for this area and this building.
A team of engineers from the Ministry of Infrastructure will also visit the site and give feedback on the way forward.
Well, when the engineers from the Ministry of Infrastructure come, they will advise us as to what to do. And if their recommendation is to break it down and demolish it, we will have to do so, because we do not want anyone to be hurt in the process, because this afternoon or this morning, someone could have gotten hurt if they were passing, and that's the last thing we want as a government. We will see a speedy removal. I got confirmation from the Ministry of Infrastructure that they are going to send someone as soon as possible to remove it.
Honorable Williams says his ministry is already evaluating historic structures in the town of St. George that are not structurally sound.
We have taken the lead, and we will, after evaluating, have a report done as to which building that would be necessary immediately to be demolished. Yeah. So it's a process, and when it reaches to the private individuals, then we are going to speak to them and see what's the best way we can resolve the matter. But for now, we are in the process of assessing all the dilapidated buildings, and my ministry is taking the lead on that.
The minister also told the members of the media that members of the Willie Redhead Foundation will be contacted for dialogue once assessment on the buildings are completed. 10 organizations and individuals were recognized over the weekend for their outstanding contribution to the development of Carriacou and Petit Martinique. A dinner and award ceremony was held as part of activities to commemorate Grenada's 49th anniversary of independence. Awards were distributed in various categories, including sports, education, business, tourism, community service, culture, and agriculture. Minister for Carriacou and Petit Martinique Affairs, Honorable Tevin Andrews, charged the awardees to continue to serve their country with pride and distinction. He said if others were to emulate the awardees, the island will progress at a quicker rate.
It's a small token of appreciation just to express our gratitude and to show you how much we appreciate your dedication and your service towards nation building, your service towards Carriacou and Petit Martinique. And of course, we are not able to award everyone, Not everybody in agriculture will be able to award, not everybody in the health fraternity will be able to award, but we at least use the opportunity to show the general public that we care about those of you that are making a difference in whatever field that you are making a difference in. We appreciate it. Continue to serve in whatever way that you can. Grenada needs all hands on deck if we have to move this nation, this country, forward into prosperity.
The dinner was held in keeping with the 2023 Independence theme, The Journey to 50, reflecting on the past, planning for the future. Continuing the news, 9 finalists were selected to move on to the final round of the Independence Calypso competition following Saturday's semi-final competition at the Lasages Hard Court in St. David. The National Celebrations Committee Calypso final will be held at the Sauteurs Bus Terminal in St. Patrick on Friday beginning at 8 p.m. The finalists are Charlton Charles, Heidi Charles, Teddy Christopher aka Top Cat, Nivion Cox, Teacher Eddie, Jason Joseph, Damian LaPump, Michael Prince, Laura Lisa with author Smokey Stephen as the standby. Sean Soursop Niles is the defending monarch. Here are some highlights from the 9 finalists.
Any flexing the muscle, don't care, we don't have no trouble.
No, we sweet, no, we strong.
While this
throughout our short history, had a share of catastrophe. But in spite of all the tribulation, prove we are a resilient nation. In this era of transformation, let's reflect on our anthem and take the word seriously.
somebody heads, the hearts and the hands in our national anthem, like it's not relevant anymore. Lack of respect for our country and not doing our civic duty are shown by so many, it's a shame to we.
I go have to do just as Gawe. So that's why today I want all you listen what I have to say. I find they overdoing this thing. Then give us a hard copy of the team. I find Mr. Mac and them playing this scheme. All I fed up with this let our thing.
Oh, we bad culturally. Then the great Junior Murray, he put us in cricket history. Our athletes didn't back down at all. Although they say that we small, then I see a nation driven by some test. Despite them bad balls, we withstand the test. To sing this song with the bad ball. Oh, yo, bad long.
1974, yes, we gained we independence. And we start progressing as this by style. A nation of power and beauty in abundance. Each year is another reason to smile. Grandance, BBC Beach, and not forgetting Bat's Way.
You are an example of excellence. The feats that you do in this world could never be undone. The heroes you born, there are second to none. Come my Grenadian, come let's take a stand. To this country let's pledge allegiance. Let's move forward together to build Grenada. Country before self, let that be the mantra. I confess now that my brain was numb. I conclude further that I'm a late gunner. So as I get older, I will surely know what's the state of Grenada. Cannot wait any longer, so anyone who knows better. And they jump from the pot to the fire. Though agriculture, oh God, was up in the sky, we get we new airport and education was high. But was speed, yes indeed, many died, cause the brakes just couldn't hold.
The final will be broadcast live on GIS Channel 22, the GIS YouTube channel, and the GIS and NCC Facebook pages. This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
Paging all Grenadians at home and in the diaspora to be part of the journey to 50, reflecting on the past, planning for the future as we get ready to celebrate our 49th anniversary of independence. Tuesday, February 7th, 2023. Events to be observed for our 49th anniversary of independence include table tennis tournament at the CSA building, February 3rd and February 4th. Independence Calypso Finals, Sutter's Bus Terminal, 8 p.m. February 3rd, February 4th. Open water swimming competition, Grand Mall Beach at 9 a.m. and beach tennis at Grandad's Beach from 11 a.m. Also the Independence Boxing Tournament, February 4th, 8 p.m. at the Youth Center, National Independence Church Service, Grenada Trade Center, Sunday, February 5th, 3 p.m. National Colors Day, the Inter-Ministerial Display, and the 49th Cultural Extravaganza, 7 p.m. at the Granville Burst Terminal, February 6th. Then the Made in Grenada Expo, Military Parade and Rally, 10 a.m. at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium, Tuesday, February 7th. Happy 49th, Grenada.
Welcome back. Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Honorable Andy Williams, calls for the removal of all tagged boats along the Kirani James Boulevard before the weekend. All unwanted boats in the area will be removed on Saturday by ministry personnel and members of the Royal Grenada Police Force. Minister Williams says the owners were given notice in December 2022. Boat owners are urged to comply with this directive by Friday, February 3rd.
I want to make a call to all boat owners that we give you until Friday to remove all boats from the lagoon. Right? The deadline was up until last year, December, and we are still seeing boats there on the lagoon road, the lagoon area. Now, on Saturday, we will be coming to the lagoon and removing any boats that remain there. So I want to make a call to everyone who owns a boat that is occupying the area to please, you have until Friday to remove them. Because Saturday, we will be coming with full force to remove all boats.
The Ministry of Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, in collaboration with the Ministry of Health, the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority, and the Royal Grenada Police Force began the project in December 2022 to remove all derelicts across the state of Grenada. The team expresses gratitude for the support of the public and reminds everyone that efforts will continue to alleviate any forms of environmental hazards toward maintaining a clean, safe and healthy environment. Finally, in the news, government is extremely pleased with the quality of furniture being manufactured by local craftsmen who were engaged to produce furniture for the nation's schools. Officials visited some of the furniture makers to do quality assurance checks before delivery to the institutions last week. Over $500,000 was spent to contract 16 local furniture producers, 12 in Grenada and 4 in Carriacou. Sarana Mitchell shares an update on the project.
So far, furniture has been delivered to the Grenada Seventh-day Adventist Comprehensive School in St. Patrick, Presentation Brothers College in St. George, and Bishop's College in Carriacou. Stakeholder Engagement Officer at the Ministry of Education, Teresa Etienne Grenade, heads the team from the Ministry of Education visiting local furniture producers to conduct quality assurance checks.
We had a set standard. We had drawings done with specification. We wanted to make sure that these manufacturers were sticking to those specifications. We wanted to make sure that high quality furniture was being made that are durable, long lasting, so that our students can enjoy for a very, very long time, because a lot of money was invested in this project. So we wanted to ensure that the furniture could stand the test of time.
Government pumped approximately 500,000 Eastern Caribbean dollars into this project, and ATN Grenade is happy to report that the work has been excellent.
I must admit, we are seeing fantastic work. I myself, I was not really into wooden furniture, but we are seeing great craftsmanship. You know, I never knew we had so many talented people here in Grenada, but we're seeing very, very, very good quality work all over the country. So we have manufacturers in St. John, St. Patrick, St. Andrew, St. David, and St. George. And I must say we are very, very pleased with the quality that we're seeing thus far.
The furniture producers continue to be very excited to be given the opportunity.
Well, I'm very happy, I'm very excited about the project, and I think it's a very good initiative on the part of the government to allow local furniture makers to produce, so that the revenue remains within the country. Okay. And giving the furniture makers an opportunity to show their excellence.
It means a lot because it means jobs, employment, finance. So I know we have the ability to produce very good furniture, and I'm very happy that the government take the initiative to allow us to produce those furnitures.
I try my best to do it properly. And when you do good work, you would always get good results. So I try my best to do good work to get good results. And not because only you come in, but I myself, when I look at it, I know, well, when they come, they will see, will I do a good job.
For the National Report, I am Sarana Mitchell.
Thank you, Sarana. That story just ended the National Report for Monday, January 30th. Let's recap the top story. Government to address issue of dilapidated structures in St. George's. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Rikisha St. Louis saying thank you for joining us.